Right now I'm out exploring, and I'm going to make a tutorial on how to go exploring and how to get the best and biggest payout while exploring. I don't do it for money, but I will explain to you how to get the best payout. So when you're exploring, you gotta be in Super Cruise to use certain tools. So I'm going to go ahead and get my ship into Super Cruise, and we'll get started on this tutorial.
Ready to engage. 4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
Okay, I'm just gonna go to stop right here. That's my next jump. I'm not gonna be jumping out of the system quite yet. When you get to when you get to a system, you're gonna have to scan it. So I'm gonna hold this, use my discovery scanner. A lot of people call this honking the horn. Up in the top right, it's gonna tell you there are 50 bodies in this system. So I'm gonna open my system map. There are 50 bodies here. There's a lot of stuff here. If you want to, you can go probe every single one of these. If you want to. If you hit R1, it'll tell you over there, right underneath the description of the Class 1 Giant, it'll say you have not yet mapped this planet. So you're gonna have to like go over every single planet that you want to map, make sure you've mapped it if you want to map everything to get the most amount of money. After you blow the horn, you're gonna want to go into the full spectrum system scanner. I'm probably gonna have to jump to another system to be able to do it because I've already done this system. But I do want to probe some things in this system, so I will show you guys how to do that. I only probe certain things. See, it says you have mapped this one, so I've already done that one. It's a normal gas giant. This one's a gas giant with water-based life on it, and I've already mapped that one. Okay, I have not done that one. This one's water-based life, so I'm gonna go to that one, wherever it is in the system, and then I'm gonna go probe it. And I will show you guys how to do that. In order to probe a planet, you have to have a detailed surface scanner. Oh my god, it's really far away. Okay. Well, we're gonna have a flight together. We're gonna have this little flight. 200,000 light seconds is usually about maybe 10-minute flight. Not exactly 10 minutes, but maybe about like 7. So we're gonna fly. I'm tempted to restart this tutorial when I get back there and delete this. I really didn't want my tutorial to be this long. Maybe I should just jump to my next system and do it in the next undiscovered system. No. I'll just fly and talk to you guys. Hi. How are you? How's your day? I guess while we're waiting, you can probe the rings too. It doesn't really give you any money, but you can see what they have there. Maybe you'll find some low temp diamonds, maybe you'll find some void opals, maybe you'll find something expensive and be able to tell people on like the Frontier forums or something that if they're stuck out in the black and they need tritium, there's a tritium hotspot in this system, you know, like you can find different materials and stuff in the rings and tell people about it. What's this one? It's an icy body. I used to probe everything, but I came across a system much like this with a lot of stuff in them. There's a lot of stuff like in between, like a lot of flying, obviously the distance in between each planet, and it took me literally one day to fully probe one full system, and I decided at that point that I didn't make any headway, I didn't get any exploring out. I did one system, and I was not okay with that. So I cut my probing down so I could find more and put my name on more. by putting your name on, when I hover over this, it says arrival point, and it says Class 1 gas giant. If it has already been discovered, I'll show you. Let's see. Let's go to where I know. That's not it. There it is. Alright, I know for a fact. Hang on. This might actually not be turned in yet. Yeah, it probably is. Let's see. Oh, I haven't been there, so I can't look. I have that bookmark. I'm going there. Let's see. Where have I for sure been? Ooh, there we go. Good idea. It's this green one. Here we go. This system was originally discovered by my husband. So, there it goes. Right there it says first discovered by Rev Chaotic Fox. And it'll say that, and he mapped those. Those are the ones he mapped. He left the rest for me to go map, which I have done. I just have to turn in the data, and then my name will be first mapped by underneath all of his first discovered bys. It's kind of our thing we do. But these are what it would look like if it has already been discovered, and if it has already been mapped, it will say that. What I do is I no longer probe everything, like icy bodies and stuff like that. It takes a long time, it really does. But it will give you the most money while exploring. So if you want the most money and you're not in any hurry, which I'm not in a hurry either, I don't know. I guess I'm in a hurry without needing to be, I guess you could say. I just don't think it's necessary because I'm already elite in exploration. I explore because I enjoy it. I don't explore because I want the money and I want the rank. So there's that. I usually find and probe water worlds, earth-like worlds, ammonia worlds, gas giants with a type of life on it, like a water-based life, a ammonia-based life, carbon-based life, you know, whatever. Things with life on it. Or if it's terraformable, a candidate for terraforming, I'll go probe that as well. But usually I don't do the plain just dead rocks. I don't do the icy body, the rocky body, the high metal content, stuff like that. I don't do that. Not unless I'm bored and I just feel like it. Or if it looks really cool, like I ran across a normal gas giant. Let me see if I can show you. It looks like an egg. It's the only way I know how to describe it. It gets in here. I bookmarked it because it was so cool. I'm a nerd, I know, I don't care. Okay, let's see. Nope, that's not it. Oh, I found a water-based, a suitable for water-based life Earth-like world. It's really weird. I've never come across that before, so I was like, I'm gonna bookmark that. That's cool. Maybe it's here. It's gotta be in one of those. I did it on this trip, so. I do make bookmarks for stupid stuff, and like I'll delete it later. Alright, let's see. This is it. Right there, look at this thing. It looks like a sideways egg. It's so silly looking. Okay, cause look, this is a circle. This is not a circle. This is just not, it's like squished, you know? And I asked my husband, I was like, okay, this thing looks weird. I thought it was just maybe a, you know, on the map graphical glitch. And the stupid scanner, it still looked like this. And then I went to it, and no, it still looks like this. It looks smashed. I asked him why. And he actually informed me that it tells you in the description over there. It says the rotational period is 0.4 days, so it makes a full orbit within 10 hours. and so it's spinning really fast. And it does, and he also explains something about the Earth masses and the radius having to do with it. I don't know the exact mathematical equation, but he explained pretty much that it's being ripped out like this because of how fast it's spinning and how much mass it doesn't have. So it's just gas. So it's, yeah. I just thought it was cool. And if you come across anything like that, then it's pretty cool. Did I really pass it? Wow. Time flies when you're having fun. Okay. I'm going to probe this planet, then I'm going to jump to the next system, and I will go with you guys step by step on how to use the full spectrum system scanner. Sorry. I have another nickname for it. It's called the fucking stupid scanner. I explored the old way before they brought that thing in, and I prefer it, so I nicknamed it the stupid scanner because I thought it was stupid. And I'm gonna go a little faster. Take pips out of engines, slow down. Yes, that actually works. Some people just like try to slow down and they don't move their pips. If you take all pips out of engines, it will slow you down faster. Okay. This has rings too, so I'll show you how to use the Discovery surface scanner on the rings. Sometimes there are more than one type, like more than one set of rings around one planet. Sounds weird, but hopefully they'll have one. Like hopefully there's 2 ring sets here and they'll show you, but if not, then if not, it doesn't. This is just one ring. I don't know, that inner one might be separate, but I doubt it. Wait. No, it looks separate. It might be separate. I guess we'll find out. Alright, you gotta slow down. Don't get too close, because you're still technically traveling forward slowly. Alright, now it just turned blue. It says surface scanner. Go into it, wherever you have it set. It'll tell you you're about to probe the ring. Right there in the middle. And this is how you probe a ring. Yep, it's 2 different ring sets. Cool. Okay, so there's that. And then go till it says ring on that one, and it will hit the inside rings. And then it will scan that as well. What that does is it shows you the hotspots. There's a hotspot right there. In order to see it, just go into your navigation. Ooh, I found low temp diamonds, void opals, and tritium. So, we're gonna bookmark this one. Yeah, that's a pretty nice one. I can tell people about tritium, and if they need to refuel their carrier out here, they can come here. But those hotspots aren't showing up. They don't have their little yellow glow like they're supposed to. I don't know why, but they're supposed to have a glow. Hello. They're supposed to have a glow like this. Sorry, I'm doing a tutorial real quick. And then what you do is you're going to probe the planet. Look at the bottom right of your screen over there. It says efficiency target. It tells you how many probes you have.
Play the same game 3 years now.
And it says 22 probes is the efficiency bonus target. And if you get the whole thing scanned within 22 probes, then you get a little extra money. So I don't really go for the efficiency bonuses. I just go for the scan. You guys can actually try to strategically place your probes to try and get the best out of it. I'm doing a tutorial. And so that's just what I'm doing. I'm showing people how to explore on a tutorial for Elite Dangerous. That's all I'm doing, and then I will be logging off. I'm only live because it's the only way I can put a video up. I might go live again later and just actually have a stream, but I'm not actually trying to stream right now. I'm just making the tutorial. Obviously, the lighter blue that is appearing is what I have gotten, what I haven't gotten. Below my head right there, it says there's a 0.4, meaning I'm at 40 something percent. Let me unplug my camera so you guys can actually see. 43%.
Make videos about the same game.
Anyway, this is how you look at what the other side of the planet looks like. Mine is Hold R2, but that's on PS4. Whatever you guys map it to, it'll be in your controls. But I'm gonna go to the other side and then probe the other side, because I can like start bending it around the planet and stuff like that if I want, but it's just faster to just go to the other side. Don't waste my time doing that. Gas giants are harder to probe because most of them have rings, and the rings get in the way. If there's no rings, you don't have to go to the other side. You can just do it from where you were. It's a lot easier that way, but... And to those watching this video later, my apologies for the text-to-speech talking. I forgot to turn that off before I did the tutorial. When you're probing a planet, it'll tell you 50%. All you need is more than 89%. Once you hit more than 89%, it'll automatically go to 100. This bar right here, this little white bar, this is the edge of the planet. This literally will land like right around there. Maybe. So this other half right here, this means it'll go on the back side of the planet. So I'll put one right here and we'll watch where it goes. I'm gonna hold the button, you see where it's going. And we'll watch where it lands. It should land somewhere over like there. There it is. And then, there you go. That's how you get to the other side of the planet. So I'm gonna launch one over there. And I think I'm gonna do a couple more just out here to kind of land in the middle of the black. And that should be enough probes to get the rest of the planet, if I'm not mistaken. Watch the number in the bottom left. It'll go to 89 and then straight to 100. 88, 89, surface scan complete. That's what you need to do to probe a planet. Let me check I think that's the last one I wanted to probe. I'm trying to plug in my camera again, but I lost where it goes. Okay. Ow! I just hit my head on my lamp. Anyway, I'm gonna do this, and then you hit R1 twice, and then you edit your bookmark. Tritium. LTDs. And void. Alright, and I will save it. Alright, now I'm gonna go into my right panel, go all the way to the bottom. You can see the little module thing, that's where your plotted route goes. Lock destination, and just turn and jump. And once I get into this next system, I have no idea if it's already been discovered or not. I haven't been there, obviously. And I will explain to you how to tell if a system has already been discovered when you get there. It's very easy. I've been paying it quite a bit of attention over the years of exploring. I definitely have been doing this for 3 years? 3 years. So I've done it quite a bit. We're going to charge and we're going to jump, and I will show you. Pay attention to the radar when we get in system. Right now you see the stars and the planets in the radar, and when you get into a new system, they won't be there if it hasn't been discovered. it's already been discovered, they'll be there on your radar. But be careful, because if you fly near them and it will discover it for you because you're near them, then it will look like it's already discovered if there's a lot of stuff near you. See, there's no star. I'll get in the fuel scoop range and the star will appear. See, those 3 planets appeared, so it looks like the system has not been discovered yet. Let's honk the horn and we'll see what's here. 38 bodies. Alright, what you want to do is you want to go to the system map once you scan. Alright, what you see here. When you blow the horn, you discover all the stars and the asteroid belts will show up. These 2 I obviously was in range of, so it discovered those. But this system is unexplored. Nobody has found this one yet. There's no names on either of the stars or either of the planets. And you ask yourself, well, it said there's 38 bodies, why aren't they showing up? They're not showing up because nobody has discovered them. If you open the system map and you see all 38, then it has been discovered by someone already. If you jump into a system, it says there's like 12 and there's only a star in the system map, that means it's yours. You can put your name on it. So what we're going to do, I've already fuel scooped, so I'm going to fly away from the star because there's a lot of stuff that hides behind the stars when you do the full spectrum system. I'm just going to call it FSS. When you do the FSS, it's really hard for me to call it what it actually is called. So when you go into the FSS, the star usually gets in the way. You have to fly around it to be able to find some stuff. So I fly away from the system just a little bit, just to try and get it to, you know, be farther away from me so I can actually discover what's around it. And you have to be throttled down, and now we'll go in. We have some goodies here. There's a water world, and these gas giants on this side. This is the goodies section right here in this little bar. If you find anything right in this area, those are what I scan. Those are what pay out the most money. This is an asteroid belt somewhere, and these are rocky bodies, icy bodies. If you look at the bottom right, it will actually tell you. See, these are icy bodies, rocky icewares. We'll scroll. This is where an ammonia world would be. If there's nothing there, there's no little signal bars, I guess. That means there's none of those in the system. There's no Earth lakes, but there is a water world. So there you go. And we're gonna try to. This is the gas giant, so we're just gonna. You're gonna find. Sorry, you have to go. See how the circle's dotted, or it's white. When it's white, that's when you can zoom in. When it's off, it's just going to be like you're almost there, or when you're not close to it, it's not going to show up at all. So when you get close to the signal that it is, then you can zoom in and find the icy body, or whatever you're looking for. And that's how you use the system scanner. You just look for the blue circle blips that pop up randomly. Like, once it goes down, it'll go over it. You zoom in and you go to each one. And then if you want to know what materials are on the planets, zoom in and look at the top right. It'll say resources. It'll tell you. You can also go into the system map and it will also tell you the resources. Resources changed. It says there's 3 pages. Watch the blips change up there. So if you are needing some kind of something, you have to find one that's landable. And then you can figure out what materials it has for you. But I am not looking for materials right now, so I'm not going to sit here and wait for it to load the geologicals, if it has any. Pay attention for biologicals, geologicals, stuff like that on a planet. Sometimes those are really cool. A lot of people call them brain trees, or they look like weird organic structures you can actually go mine from. Those places have good amounts of materials. If you mine it and you're literally just mining, surface mining for materials, you can log out and log back in. And and it will refresh the materials that area had, so you can like log out. Oh, there's ammonia base. We're gonna have another one that looks maybe like it might be a water base over there. It could be another ammonia though. It's just a normal gas giant. Alright, now there's nothing else that I can see in the blips. Okay, there's one. See the color of it. And it also tells you your signals this way. Like, that's what those little lines are. It's like pointing your direction. This one's probably over here. When you do scan something, you'll realize there's usually a gas giant in the middle, and all the other things are on the outside rings. It'll add a ring every time you explore something. And there's more here, so there's probably another gas giant. Or I just missed the rock. There it is. Alright, there's another gas giant, meaning there's another circle. There's the water-based one. Oops, I didn't mean to go out twice. And then we're gonna go... And we're just gonna discover this whole system, and we'll see what we got in the system map after I've scanned it with the FSS. And that should be done in that area. Sometime, go along these lines when you're looking for stuff. Sometimes it's not going to be along those lines. Sometimes there is a random planet out in the middle of nowhere without any lines leading it anywhere. So pay attention for like the phantom planets, I call it. They elude you. They'll be like up here randomly, just chilling. Those annoy me because you have to like literally go everywhere and try to find it. Alright, here's gas giant, so there's probably going to be the last couple of rocky bodies and icy bodies around it. That one's by itself. Let's look. Okay, here we go. And it tells you 30 out of 38, so there's 8 more things I have to zoom in on. Everything in this game is, nothing is for decoration. It has a purpose. It tells you. My face is in front of the how much percentage. I think it says I have 87% of the system scanned. It'll tell you when you have done the last thing. It'll say system scan complete. And it will let you know. Here's the last gas giant. Oh, nope, there's one more. Alright, this is another line. I'm gonna go along it to see if there's anything that way. Because I think I've already done a full ring the other way. Well, it might help to be on the signal I'm looking for, so if I get near it, it'll point my direction. I'm just gonna kind of go through and around and look for the last couple blips. There's one. Apparently I missed it. Zoomed away from it too fast. Happens sometimes. This is the last one. And features, geological, highly likely. It's refining the scan up top right. We're just going to let it go so it can show you what is there, just as an example of trying to find a geological or a biological on a planet. This is why I never do these, because they take forever. I used to do this. Like, I used to scan everything. Okay, there's 43 geologicals on that planet. It takes a while, so I don't. And since we got a water world, we're gonna go to it. And we're gonna probe it, because that's what I do. How far away is it? Ooh, it's right here. Cool. And after I probe the water world, I'm gonna go into system map. I know there was a couple of gas giants that I want to probe. Yeah. I went too fast. Let's see if I can get it. Yeah. I got some gravity pull from it, but I didn't hit the damn thing. Sometimes I don't know. If you don't care, like if I can synth limpets and I can repair if I crash into a star or a planet, and I don't really care if I do, because I can do that. But if you don't have a repair limpet controller, I don't recommend trying to slow down by crashing into a planet. It will damage your ship. At least 1 or 2%, depending on if you overheat or whatever, if it's a star or something. So right now it says surface scanner out of range in red. As soon as I get in range, it'll tell me I'm going too fast in red, because you have to be sitting still to probe the planets. And you don't have to be looking at it. you just have to be close enough to it to be able to probe. See, now it says too fast, so I'll slow down. I'll go into it, and then we'll start probing it. 7 probes, so I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4. Do 1 for the back and 1 for the edge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I should get the efficiency bonus if it does 100% by the probes that I shot. The other 2 I shot in the back were a little too far, so I might not get it. I shot them right here. I should have shot them on the line, and I didn't. So we'll see. Yeah, they hit each other, so I'll do 1 there, see if it gives it to me, but I doubt it because it's a ring. Just try to show you an efficiency bonus. If not, I'll have to try to do it somewhere else. And let's see. No, okay. So I didn't get the efficiency bonus, so I'm just gonna probe it, finish it off, and get it completed. Hi everybody who joined the stream. I'm not really technically streaming. I am making a tutorial, and then I will end this after the tutorial's made. I'll probably join a party with my husband, and then I will do a live stream then after I've done this tutorial. Okay, so now my system's out. Now I can see what I've got here. This is where I'm at. This is my water world. I've already probed it. It'll tell you over there, you have mapped this planet. So, there's normal gas giant. I don't want those. I like to get the ammonia and water-based life. This one's ammonia, so we're gonna go probe that one. This one's probably the water. Okay, yeah. So there's those 2, and I think that's it. I don't think there's anything else here that I want to probe. No, that's all. So we're gonna go do those, and then we would keep going. But that's pretty much how you explore. Like I said, if you need any help with using an SRV, I already have those tutorials up on my channel. Please check out the Elite Dangerous playlist. It is the how-tos. And I have a few tutorials. One is how you get the Guardian Frameshift Drive booster. How you do the puzzle anyway. And that is something that I actually have on my ship because I want to jump farther. So you have to use an SRV to get the Frameshift Drive booster. There's a tutorial on that. There's a tutorial on where you have to go to fit a ship, like outfitting and stuff like that. Just make sure you try to use like a Nara.
Make tutorials too, but I try something interesting.
Well, if you're not interested in my content, then don't come to my stream and say you're not interested in my content. That's quite rude. Have a good day, but I'm doing a tutorial for people that don't know how to explore and would like to. So that's pretty much how you explore. That's how you use the full spectrum system scanner. I have tutorials on how to use an SRV, how to land on a planet, etc. All the tutorials that I have of Elite Dangerous will help you in exploration in those aspects, like how to use an SRV and stuff like that. If you're trying to mine in an SRV and you don't know how, I did that one as well. And I'm gonna actually end this tutorial, one, because people keep talking over me with the lady that reads my messages to me, and 2, because I have shown you everything you guys need, and I don't want this tutorial video to be too long. So I hope you guys get out there and explore the galaxy. There's over 400 billion star systems that you can go to in this game. It's very beautiful out there, and you can find some really cool things. This whole thing. Have fun. Go explore. If you run out of fuel, call someone to come and give you fuel. Don't blow up. There is somebody called the Fuel Rats. I don't use them personally, but don't die out here. You can get fuel. Even repairs. They'll bring you repairs too if you can't do that. Go out exploring and be prepared when you go out. Actually have a ship fit for it. and have fun, and that's what it's about. So, fly dangerously, Commanders 07, and I hope you guys have a good day, and I hope this tutorial helped you guys
I
understand
want to say that I
how
do
to
some other
explore.
interesting things too. Your stream is nice.
Well, thank you for that, but promoting another one's channel in someone's tutorial is actually not cool. Have a good day, guys. If you guys want to catch me live on Twitch, it's XX_Lara2323_XX. You guys have a good day.